What's Up Fool Podcast. Welcome everybody to the What's Up Fool Podcast, the only podcast that's dedicated to come out immediately after the Dodgers lost tonight. But it's okay, man. We're down one. We still got the next game. We're gonna take that one, and then we're gonna. I don't even know, man. Who's in this playoffs? Who's in the playoffs? Gabriel?
I don't know either, Playboy.
So you're a bad boy. So you're a bad boy for the Dodgers. We got Rodrigo over here, Torres right here, man.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
That fool used to hang out with fucking that fool that recruited Fernando Venezuela.
Who, the Cuban guy? What's his name, dude?
What's his name, bro? Gabriel?
The Cuban guy?
The guy that got Fernando.
He had that baseball league.
Oh my God, bro. We're coming shorter than a midget on his knees.
It's been a minute.
No pun intended. I'm gonna say Freddie. Oh my God.
Freddie Asparagus. Are we okay?
Just keep talking.
Okay, man.
Oh my God.
Change this?
Well, I don't know. It's been a minute. Follow up sports.
Freddie Pacheco. So we have Gabriel right here, man, my little homie from Eric Andre's show.
That's Felipe. Mike Brito, fool.
Mike Brito.
Brito.
Brito. There it is. No.
Have you heard of it?
You worked with him before?
What's up, fool, man? Right now, man, I want to congratulate the winner of the Felipeesparzacomedian Dia de los Muertos t-shirt, man. This is the contest winner right here.
Hell yeah, dude. That's sweet.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Alex Munoz.
El comediante.
Is that his name?
What did you do?
Is that his name? The artist name?
Oh, yeah. I hope it is.
It's better.
But this is the winning one, bro.
Dude, I love
It's on sale right now on the internet. Go buy it, please. Most of the money will go back to the podcast engineering team. We have Gabriel right here, man. When was the last time you were here on the podcast?
We're talking, what, six
ago,
years?
bro. It was back at the other studio.
Really?
Yeah. At the studio.
No. It was right after you guys did Eric Andre. Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's Felipeesparza, right?
Yeah.
That's his name.
That was it.
On the.
You know the first time I saw him, right?
No, before that?
Yeah, bro. Back in the day at the Laugh Factory, Latino night.
Yeah.
Back when the parking lot killer had it?
Who was the host? Boomer?
Boomer
You were
was
there,
before.
Or was it Joy Medina? Or
I don't remember.
Or
It
a
was-
guy named
Joey Medina was after the parking lot killer.
what's the guy's name? What's his name?
What do you look like?
Like a parking lot killer.
Oh, Chris Martinez.
It
Fool.
was Chris Martinez.
Yeah, okay.
Back in the glory days?
Yeah, I was in the streets.
Yeah, bro. He showed up, bro. That fool had he had a cell phone.
This fool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there with a bunch of gangsters from from the valley,
Yeah.
and I was there performing, and
Just keep talking.
that was the first time I saw him, and something happened on the way out after the show, bro. Some
Put it right here. Your mic.
what?
Put it right here.
So there was like a screeching noise, you know. Something happened outside,
Uh-huh.
and this fool was like talking to, I think he was talking to. That's how old school it was. Kenny, bro. Remember Kenny?
Yeah.
Kenny?
Yeah.
He's on Pawn Stars now. But Kenny from the doorman. So then a fight started, bro. And he was like 40 pounds lighter back then. He was like
Nothing for a feather, bro.
A feather.
he was throwing like a little G, bro. like you could have picked him up and stabbed somebody with his pants. They were so creased.
Little G unit right there.
Yeah, man. And now they just picked one of the homies picked him up and they boned out of there, bro. And they got him to his safety.
Before all the chaos happened.
Yeah.
Is
So
it,
then I saw him again when Eddie Griffin was performing and he was sitting down with his homies. And Eddie Griffin said that he had a third leg.
mean tripod. I was gonna say, like, the day that fight went down at the Laugh Factory, that's what some guy got knocked out in the parking lot across the street, And then some dude told that, get up, Sleepy. And I'm like, dang, that's his name.
That's his name.
Yeah, but no, he was telling him to get up after he got knocked out.
He was all knocked out. He's like, he's
Yeah,
not sleepy,
bro.
fool. He's knocked out.
Something over somebody didn't want to pay for a bill or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember. It was
usually
chaotic,
it's like
though.
that. Something like that. I can't believe that. So did I get up sleepy?
Rodrigo and he sound like they're in a different room.
So like right there in the heart of Laurel Canyon or Laurel
Laurel
Canyon,
Canyon?
Sunset.
Yeah, that's great.
Neat little names, huh? For little circumstances. and
Get up
situations.
sleepy.
That was a long time ago. There used to be another fool that used to show up to the Laugh Factory, and he would sell weed, and he was from the valley too. But I don't remember his name. You probably remember him, bro. He was a little person too, but he passed away.
Yeah.
He used to wear thick glass. He had glasses. He used to drive a big like a SUV, like a Jeep. He always had chicks.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But he would talk to everybody. He was a little gangster. He had like foggy glasses. I don't know if you remember him.
Well, I was gonna say the first time I ever seen him, but I didn't meet him. You were with a chick.
Yeah.
It was a very tall woman. And
Where
that
at?
was back at the Laugh Factory, but that was like I want to say it was after Sleepy got knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you already had, I think you had already like a couple more than a handful of TV credits or movie credits under your belt at that time.
Yeah. Good times, good times.
Is it hard to get work for a little person like your height?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's a little harder.
Do you do doubles though? Like for like,
Now it's real hot.
do you do like doubles? Like, are you like a body double for kids?
Sometimes, yeah. I would do a double for kids. Like commercials, stuff like that, or certain projects where the kids can't do certain stunts, so they'll hire me to do a double stuff.
It'll
Crazy
shoot the
stuff.
back of you, huh?
No, they'll do both from far, or like I did one where it was a Spider-Man party, no, a Halloween party, and the little boy had a Spider-Man costume. So when I put the mask on, you wouldn't even know, and I had to jump in to a car window. And then it took off. So that was pretty cool.
So you also do stunts.
Yeah.
They just shoot you out of a cannon for Circus Vargas.
You know what? Somebody was talking about that a while back, but I don't think it went down. I don't think it happened. But somebody wanted to hire me once to do that.
Eric Andre should do it, eh?
You got to do some training, though.
And was this at a pad or for a movie production?
No, I think it was just like a side hustle project. Like, not even a movie. I don't know what it was.
Billionaire hired
Probably.
you to shoot you across
Jackass shit.
Yeah,
the
probably.
terrace.
Yeah. But when you do that, you gotta be careful because they can shoot you farther than you think. Imagine you missed.
And you're not
imagine
gonna
you missed,
land on the pad.
Imagine you missed the little safety thing. Hell no.
That'd be crazy.
Hell yeah.
How long you been working as an actor?
So I was 14.
14. What was your first thing
My-
you did?
I'm glad you asked. That was a crazy, interesting story.
Tell us, bro.
Okay, when I was 14, right? So when I started, like,
Keep it long.
all right. Well, one of my friends, she used to do music videos, right? She was like a backup dancer. She said, "Hey, Gabriel, are you down to do a photo shoot for kids, right? Clothes. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go model kids' clothes, right? Photo shoot. So that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm down to do that. And then I wasn't driving yet, so my mom drove me to the job, and we roll up, right? And I'm looking at the office, I'm looking at everything. I saw a magazine. It said Dragonfly magazine. I'm like, what is this? Also Surfer magazine. I go, this is not for kids, huh? I'm like, nah, not really. All right, whatever. So next you know, we're like, hey, we're gonna go shoot soon. Let me know when you're ready. And then I saw these girls walk in, and then they went to the bathroom, and then they changed, right? And then, oh, we're gonna go to this little room right here, this private room, and then your mom could come and watch whatever. I'm like, the hell? So we're in this room, right? And like, I go, what is my job again? He's like, your job, you sit in the bed with these shorts on and hold a little bottle that says Dragonfly. So my job was to sit like this, hold a little bottle, Dragonfly, and these girls' job was to sit next to me wearing lingerie, just kissing me and caressing me. That was my job. And my mom's right there just watching, and then she even like was helping the lighting guy put the light on me. I don't know, I was kind of cool, but I was a little shy because my mom was there. Because these girls are like almost naked. Dog.
Oh, so you're usually a freak.
Oh, for sure. But right there, I was 14. I had to like, behave or whatever. But it was fun. But that was my first gig. I wasn't driving. My mom had to take me, and she was there chilling, and she helped out. She put the camera, like it was all like a go teamwork, and I was just like, that's my job. Just kick back and let them do their thing. That was my first project, photo shoot, and then from there, it was just music videos, movies, and all this was happening when I was in junior high and in high school too. But that was my first project, and I was like, I didn't expect to do all that. Because I'm thinking it's a real photo shoot for kids. And then I roll up, and it's not for kids. There's two chicks, gorgeous, just kissing me and caressing me. And then my mom's right there where you're at with the light on. What do I
How
do?
long did it last?
Like 3 hours.
Damn.
So I said, like, what's going on? Hurry up. Like, and he, I don't know. It was
Your
fun,
brother
but
didn't go?
no, he wasn't around.
Where was he at?
He was real young.
In the womb, eh?
Probably.
He didn't want to go.
Right? He didn't want to go. But yeah, my mom took me and drove me a couple times, and yeah, I just kept going. I just kept working my way up. And
You grew up with a dad?
it's another cool story, kind of. No, I didn't grow up. He, from what I can remember,
You're the oldest?
second oldest. From what I can remember, my dad left my mom when I was a few months. So he's like a stranger. Like,
You never met him?
no, you're probably my dad. I don't even know. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, but I'm saying I never met him. So to me, he's a stranger. He could be at the Vallarta market, and I wouldn't even know it's him.
So you don't know his face? Nothing.
Nothing.
He was just a shadow.
But a
bro.
guy
Shadow.
named Mark.
Yeah. Well,
He works in downtown.
but hold on. I did meet him one time, though, real quick. So 8 years later, I was 8 years old.
Think I owe you some money.
Yeah.
eh?
My mom woke us up like, it's 1 a.m. I'm like rolling my eyes. It's a school night, right? She told us, hey, do you guys want to meet your dad? Told me and my older brother.
He's about to fight outside.
And I'm like,
Senor.
I'm like, you want to meet your dad? I'm like, are you serious right now?
Right now?
Like 8 years later, like I'm like, I guess, let's go. So we go to my aunt's house, and my dad's gambling, like playing poker, gambling. He's like, soy tu papá. And I'm like, you say so. And he took out a wad
a
of,
flush,
and he
eh?
took out a route of money, like rubber band. I'm like, all right.
Mean gangster.
Yeah, right? He took out like money and he gave me like $80. Never seen that as a kid, right? Back in days. So I grabbed the $80 from my pocket. He's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, whatever, dude. And then the next day we went to the park and he bought us ice cream, but he was busy with his homie. I think they were smoking a joint because the cigarette looked thin. So he didn't really bond with me. He didn't really,
Gotta stay medicated.
you know what I'm saying? So he really like, I don't know what that was, but that exactly.
Hey, meeting your kids is tough. Eh?
Yeah, dog. So that's that.
Park.
You know what I'm saying?
So when your mom knocked on the door and said, you want to meet your dad? Let's go to your aunt's house.
Yeah, and it wasn't
Go to the house.
it wasn't even my aunt. It was his sister, the other family, my brother's sister.
Neutral territory.
Yeah, dog.
Come on.
So exactly. It's almost like, so I got to meet him. But you know what? He looks like my older brother. Exactly.
Wow.
So I get that part. But I feel like, dude, you still a stranger. Like, I don't know you. Like, my dad is somewhere else. I'm from another planet. Serio. Like, I don't know. Like, but, so that's that. That's the closest to me.
Mean extraterrestrial.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's a stranger, bro. Like, he never bonded like that. I met him and that was it. Just one time.
All your brothers is the same father?
No, me and my older brother have one dad, and then this guy back here, my little brother, it's another father, and that's it.
Where's his dad?
He's still alive. He's around, but I never had a real role model dad. So I don't know what it feels like to have a dad.
Let me show you what it feels like, bro. Let me show you what
Beat him, man.
Let me show you what it feels like to not have a dad,
Tell
bro.
him to stop fucking up in school.
Sigues chingando, cabrón.
F's aren't grades.
A ver
Yeah.
si no creces.
So that's that story, and like I still feel like no lo conozco, like
You only met him twice, bro.
yeah. So how can I say yeah, it's my dad? Like
That's how my kids
you know
feel
what I'm
about me, homie.
like, you know what I mean? So I'm a father myself, so it's like I think it's too late now. Like if you're to come back, let's kick it, or let me do this, let me borrow this. I'm like, well, you're crazy.
And push him on the wheelchair.
You know?
I'm ready to settle down.
What if your dad would call you up right now and say, mijo, get ready because we're going to Tommy's?
I'm like, first of all, I don't like Tommy's.
Oh.
So
I don't like those big tomato slices either.
exactly, I don't.
They're
don't.
too thick,
I was
bro.
gonna give you my
Yeah.
tomato, mijo.
Exactly, exactly. I don't like that shit either.
Don't you hate that?
You're my little tomatillo, eh?
Hey, bro, when somebody offers you something that they just give it to you because they don't like it.
That's true. That's
Wasteful
true.
spending.
Hey, when I'm gonna buy you a Tommy burger, bro, I'm gonna give you my tomato.
But I'm like, let me get that pickle. You're like, no, man.
I like pickles.
You're
eh?
like, no, man. But tomatoes were like, nah, I don't
Your
like
dad,
that.
the next day he said, let's go to the park. You guys went to the park?
Yeah, so check out. So the next day, he invited us to the park, right? And then my older brother invited his homie. Why did he do that? I
I don't
wish
have a dad either, eh?
probably, yeah, you know what? I think his dad was locked up. The other guy.
It's like you don't have one either. Eh?
Yeah, Kyle, we're in the same boat. So I really, in my brain, as a young kid, I wish I would have thought of more like, hey, dude, why did you leave? What's the deal? 8 years later, like, I want to know these questions. But back then, I'm like, maybe he'll stick around, right? Eventually, I'll get into that conversation.
He'll grow on me. Eh?
Yeah, right? So went to the park, but he didn't really communicate. My dad was with his homie smoking a joint, dog. Straight up. And then we just did our thing as kids, and then he vanished again. And then here's another crazy story. He tried to come back again when I was 18, but not to me. He went to my mom's house.
After he seen you on TV or what?
I don't know, no, but he came to my mom's pad, and I was with my homies drinking at Setemares, drinking, having a good time. My mom's like, hey, guess who's here? Your dad. I'm like, tell that motherfucker to wait. I got questions, right? So I'm thinking, he's in the way, right?
Me, journalist.
Yeah, so check out, dog. So next thing you know, my mom, like, I wrote up, like, where'd he go? Oh, man, he left. He's afraid of you guys. He's the one that faced you guys. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he did. I just want to know certain questions. He could leave after that. He's like, you know what's funny, son? That fool came back like nothing happened. Talk about, let's get back together. I'm like, I go, Mom, he abandoned you and your 2 kids? Why are you even talking to him? At that point, when he brought that up, like, act like nothing happened. But at this point, that's just a piece of a puzzle that I'll never find out. And it still bugs, but you know what? I'm over it. I'm a dad myself, like I said, and it is what it is, you know? And I feel like me having the closest thing to a dad was older friends growing up, and I guess la calle, the streets. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be the man who I am today. That's the only thing I could think of. And once again, I think everything happens for a reason, good or bad. Because right now you're like, want me to show you what the dad is? Yeah, he probably would have been a dick and be all weird and be drunk and start shit. You know what I'm saying?
Probably smoke joints with you.
Or try to get me into like, bitch, I don't do that. I don't
You
like
never
it.
grew up.
¿Verdad? So who knows what it would have been,
You would
So-
have probably been a totally different person, dude.
right? So
But it would have been crazier.
yeah, but yeah, I just still feel I don't want to get in a subject like we're getting too deep to it, but I don't know how people do that. Like my son, I'll do anything for him, literally anything for my son.
Lucky.
But you know what I mean? Like yo lo busco if he needs me. Like I'm just like I don't know how you just
He don't live with you? Your son lives? You have a son?
yeah. I have
One?
a son, just one.
How old is he?
He just turned 22 September.
Damn.
Yeah, and he knows the story, so I tell him, you know,
22?
right? Yeah, he's
You had him 22 years ago?
right.
Damn, dog.
Time flies, man.
Deuce,
Madly.
Deuce.
But I got blessed with him because check out on this when he
What's
was
his name?
Princeton Pimentel.
Named him after a college, bro.
Princeton what?
Princeton. Well, his middle name is Gabriel. I don't want him to be a junior.
Oh, okay.
So it's Princeton Gabriel Pimentel. So he's like he has my middle name. I don't want to be a
Your
junior.
last name is Italian?
I heard it comes from what's that?
That's
No, he's in Texas. No, it
I was
comes
gonna say
from
Pimental. Huh.
it's Spanish. It comes from Spain. I heard Spain. Or
How do you say your
European.
last name?
European. Pimentel.
Pimentel.
In Spanish, Pimentel. In
so
English,
Piña Fiel.
Pimentel.
Me named after a soda, huh? Me stuff's good, bro.
And Pimentel, homie. That's
You
it.
grew up in the valley, what part?
In
Fillmore,
Pacoima.
San Fernando?
In Pacoima.
Pacoima. And what year, what year was like when you were a kid? 90s?
I was born in '79, so I was a kid in the '80s and a teenager in the '90s. And you know the '90s.
94, right? Were you in 94 when you were a teenager?
I think '93, '94, '93. I was like 13 or 14.
It was crazy, huh?
Yeah, dude. Well, '94 was a big ass earthquake,
Was that Landers or Northridge?
Northridge.
Where
But
were
it,
you, bro,
but it
during the
affected the
earthquake?
valley like crazy.
You guys were right next door.
I was at my homie's house hanging out. Dude, when I woke up, it was still shaking. And this fool, I forgot he had a big ass fish tank. So when I opened his door, fucking the water came in. You know what I thought? Like, oh, that's it. We're in the ocean.
California broke off.
Serio?
We're the Pacific, Kate.
Serious shit, man. Like, cause
Backstrokes.
Yeah, because you opened the door and everything was dark.
That is
and then you heard
bro.
in San Fernando,
So you opened the door and the fish tank came at you?
like the whole water just.
Look at sea urchin right there.
Yeah, like the whole flood came in, the water came in, we opened the door, and then you heard like explosions.
Well-
so I heard, I think San Fernando somewhere blew up, like the gas station.
Yeah, all the gas lines were blowing up,
So
dude.
it came from it came from Reseda, but it affected the valley, like San Fernando, Pokemon, clean. And you know what that did though?
Shook the hell out
At
of
the
it.
end of the day, all the neighbors that didn't get along were best friends.
Well, who could help me?
Serio. And everybody was sleeping outside because we still had the little tremblers. Like, dude, it was crazy experience, bro.
Was this summertime or winter when that hit?
I think it was winter.
It
wasn't hot.
It was 90 what?
94.
Okay, I remember because I did a spot at the Comedy Store, bro. Late, I just waited, bro. Like, okay, all these comedians are gonna leave, and I'm gonna just go up at 1:30 a.m. And I ended up going at 1:30 a.m.
That night.
And I remember I was like, fuck all this. And I went home, fucking woke up to an earthquake, bro.
Dude.
Did you run outside your house or no?
I rolled it out, bro. I was taking a shower now. It was early, like 7 a.m., 8 o'clock,
Yeah,
right?
I ran out, dude, in my underwear,
So where
bro.
were you guys at that time?
I was in
Like,
Riverside.
I was
bro.
living in Silver Lake, bro.
Porque pegó,
I
like
was living in Atwater, so I felt that shit.
I
dog.
felt
that
shit.
shit hit
We
like at
felt
4:30 in the morning. Like
Yeah.
everybody's or on drugs.
But then that motorcycle fell off that bridge.
Well, on the bridge because it collapsed.
It was a highway patrol.
Yeah,
he got
he died.
He was the first one to go like help people, and
But that was at 4:30 in the a.m. or 5
Yeah,
a.m.?
no,
that was the
I
first
want
one.
to say crack of dawn.
And
dude.
there was a lot of aftershocks after that.
It was
Oh,
Santa
yeah.
Santa
Everybody
Clarita
was-
Bridge.
It was funny because everybody was afraid. It was like when the Night Stalker was out, people were like
Yeah.
sleeping outside,
Remember
like
that?
they didn't want to be inside their house.
You know what's crazy?
Cali was different at
I
that
like that
time.
you brought that up. Let's get into the Night Stalker stuff. You know,
It's
my
90s
nephews,
stuff right there.
right now, they're like afraid of Michael Myers, like Halloween. I'm like, dude, we had a real boogeyman back in the 90s.
From
And
El
his name was
Paso, eh?
Richard Ramirez, a Night Stalker. That was
Night
our
Stalker, bro.
fucking Michael
And they
Myers.
killed everybody from Pacoima, bro. You knew?
Nah.
Everybody's too hard to
But,
put
check
out,
out,
bro.
but remember that one time where he was coming to the valley, but he didn't make it because he got caught in LA. That's when the lynch bomb
Before, yeah.
Before. But he was on his way to the valley.
Hey, when you guys were living up there, man, was your mom locking up the doors and everything?
Hell yeah. Because if you leave the window open, that will come in through the window. What's up, Felipe?
I remember my mom saying, "No, es que estamos violando a las mujeres and this and that." My
Yeah.
dad's like, "Ain't nobody raping your ass."
But yeah,
That's
bro.
a joke, but it
I
was
told my
hilarious,
nephews
bro.
like that was a real boogeyman back in our time, bro. Like
I remember
Crazy.
my dad like would open the window and closed it and locked it and closed it. And that fool went over there, bro, and got like a serrucho, a saw, and cut the broom, bro. The perfect size to put on all the windows.
Well,
yeah.
I was gonna say that was like that's when people started putting the sticks in the windows or the PVC pipes in the windows.
Who after they cut the Night Star, got those sticks and made nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was weird, dude.
Yeah.
That
I
was
can't believe he
weird.
got caught by the people.
Well, that's
Everybody was
they
tired
beat
of
his
it.
ass. Yeah,
they're like,
'cause
hey,
they
fool, you're
finally
not,
caught
you're
him.
not coming
but
up in here no more.
He would have changed his look, they would never found him, huh?
Hell
See?
no.
See? Yeah.
You guys kind of got caught by luck and a bunch of weird stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, with his little tooth decay and the shoes that they were never able to match almost, and everybody was dropping the ball with the LA sheriffs
somebody
and
ratted him out.
LAPD.
They ratted him out.
Algo.
He took the only car in the neighborhood.
And then he got a little hasty too, though, bro. You know what I mean? He got
Yeah.
a little too snarky doing it too much.
Yeah, he got trigger happy.
So in your neighborhood, man, I was in rehab with a lot of people from Pacoima. But I was there was a lot of heroin
Oh, I
in the
bet.
valley back in the day, right?
Yeah, back in the days, I bet. I don't know.
They used to
But
get it at Hampton Dam.
I bet.
But is the heroin too like just like an old cholo drug too though?
The
'Cause-
old cholo
and like
drug,
young
huh?
kids weren't
Okay,
doing
you know
it,
what I
right?
remember growing up as a kid? Van Nuys Boulevard, they sold crack cocaine. Crack all day.
All day, like
On Van Nuys Boulevard. Celebrity.
that was a cruising spot back
Yeah.
in the day.
Oh,
but,
for sure.
But so after they stopped cruising Van Nuys Boulevard, it became a crack area.
It went down. and then it's clean again. but yeah, this is a lot of crack right there.
Did you ever get involved with gangbanging?
A little bit, but not really.
Your brother laughed like you're lying.
Getaway driver.
The getaway driver.
You'll
No,
come out like R2-D2 blow blasting.
Hitting the fools up first, huh?
then they just saw me coming, huh?
Bunch of
Slick,
people are
dog.
nuts, eh?
Yeah, pa, pa, pa.
Fighting
Kneecaps.
people like the werewolf
The
in
kneecaps.
American London.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
growing up as a kid, did you ever like think that you'll be in movies? Or you want to be in movies?
As a kid, I already knew it because as a kid, I would watch like movies, and I'll be like, "Damn, how did they do that? Is that real?" And stuff like that. So I was very like into action
way.
movies. Like I grew up. You know what motivated me to be an actor too? That I remember is watching like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Conan, Terminator, fucking Rocky. Those two movies right there.
Damn.
Those two movies right there. That's motivation for me. I think at that time and still today. Like I watched that, I'm like, fuck it, I could do it. I could do it.
To do something.
Because those
to do
movies, if
something.
you think about them, like all the Rockies, like he was like an underdog and he just made it and became like the champ. And I grew up on watching that, and I'm like, you know what? That's what I want to do. So as a kid, I said, that's what I want to do. How do I do that? And I just started watching the movies, and then I just started like tripping out, watching, and then somebody told me, oh well, this is how it's done, and you got to do this. He's like, are you good at memorizing lines? I'm like, yeah, I think I am. And I started like studying scripts, and then I started memorizing them, and I know how to do that. And then you know what's really awesome is when they let you improv. When you improv, that's the naturalist, the best acting you could get out of people. Because it's flowing natural. I like when they let us go. I mean, it's good to have a script, but if you could go off the rails for a little bit, sale más chingón.
In the moment.
And I met other actors that said the same thing, and I'm like, that's dope. But yeah, me watching movies inspired me. And then another little person named Billy Barty, he passed away. We met, we had the same doctor's appointment.
What's his name?
Billy Barty,
Billy Barton. He's that guy from Dr. Shrinker.
he did a lot of films. He worked on Willow. He's the guy that pick a finger.
Oh, that's him?
Remember the wizard? Remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wizard? He's like, pick a finger.
Oh, that fool?
The wizard.
Shut up.
Yeah, and he did a movie también with Tom
Did.
Cruise. Remember Tom Cruise with a big devil?
Yeah.
What's that old school movie with the devil has big ass horns? He's it. He's the old school it. Forgot his name, but Tom Cruise is in it. And there's a little crazy character, the little guy. That's my homie Billy Barty, and he did the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe. He did Gwildor. So Billy Barty, how we met, we had the same
You
doctor.
put Billy Barton photo?
Yeah, look him up. Yeah, look up Billy Barty. So we met because we had the same little people condition. It's a big ass word, but I can't even say it. But we met. We had the same doctor's appointment.
It's long.
Yeah, we had the same doctor's appointment. The same doctors
Dude,
treated
that's
it.
him, bro.
Yeah, that's him.
Crazy.
Yeah. There you go, legend. Yeah.
Oh,
So
dude, he's like probably the most
he-
famous one up until.
Oh, he did like 200 movies, and guess what else he did? He started the Little People of America. He started that. And
Which one
guess-
is he?
So that's him in Willow.
Yeah,
No, he's the old man in Willow.
the wizard.
The
He's a
wizard.
wizard.
Oh,
like-
he's not the little guy.
No, he's
No,
not.
that-
He's not the main guy.
that's
He's a
Willow.
wizard.
He's a
He's the one
wizard.
that says pick a finger.
Yeah, that's why I'm tripping out.
So chip on. So we met.
That's
There
him
you
right
go.
there, Yeah.
That's him. That's him. So guess
Órale.
what? So
Wow,
that's
dude.
a homie. So we had the same doctor appointment, right?
Look up Dr. Shrinker, like Dr. Shrinker.
And he did Over the Rainbow. He did Rumpelstiltskin. He took me to that premiere
up.
as a kid. He took me to that premiere as a kid.
Shut the fuck
And guess
up,
what else he
bro.
did?
He right there, look, boom, a better photo of him.
Yeah,
Cállate,
that's
güey.
him.
What is he? Is he British or is he American?
I don't know, but he's been doing. He
That's
did movies.
badass,
He did
bro.
like over 200 movies, black and white and all that. So we had the same little people condition.
And that's how you guys met.
So we met through a doctor. He's like, and my mom and him, we all became friends. And he introduced me. You're not the only little person in this world. Because you know, I'm from Boquema. I'm the only little guy there, right?
Yeah.
So
What's
he.
they call you?
Present.
They call me Wiz.
All right.
So chip out. So chip out. This is something cool that you did.
Aye.
So after we hanged out, I'm like, hell yeah, I want to be an actor. This guy is showing me the acting world behind the scenes. So because of all the movies that I saw growing up and him, those three things got me to do what I want to do. So I already knew this as a kid. This is what I want to be when I grow up. That's what I
Aye.
want to be. So my elementary, I kind of got bullied a little bit, but then I bullied back. I'll beat up back. And
Come back with a
so
motorcycle.
Billy Barty, he brought Channel 2 News and the LA Times. So they wrote a story about me and him, and we're at the auditorium. They interview us. They asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I want to be an actor. What kind of movie will you do? I'm like, oh, I want to be like a undercover cop or a secret agent. I kept saying stuff like that. I was like in elementary. I was like probably like in the 3rd grade, talking like that. So I really had that
Bro.
camera thing, interview, and he and I can remember he told little kids, you see this little diamond right here? The kids are like, oh yeah, it's little, huh? But it's worth a lot. I can't forget about that, bro. And that's what he was talking about. And he pretty much told the kids what little people are about. For they could know history about little people, how we are and that we exist. And we're just a little different. And we're
Not
different.
freaks of nature or any of that baloney.
And so now, the next day, everybody treating me different. And they're like, oh, we're sorry for like being weird, whatever.
A little star, huh?
Yeah,
fool?
so I kind of became a little star.
Tight.
Like before a star, you know, I'm like a movie star without the movie. But see, I've been feeling like that since I was born. I don't know what it is. I have that in me since forever. Like people are like, hey, dude, I give you credit. Like you don't talk to tall girls, any girls. Like how do you talk to people like that? I'm like, well, I walk like I'm 7 feet, and that's what I do. So that's my answer. Becoming an actor, Billy Barty, the movies, and he went to my school and introduced me to another world, and I started seeing it, and I saw that he could drive, and I'm like, oh, he could drive, so it's possible. I don't know when, but it's possible. You know what I mean? And that was cool, man. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but that was something nice. And then he gave me special furniture, so I had like a little couch like that, and I had a little special desk. I was all comfortable.
A little pipe,
Tú sabes, you know, I was all G'd up right in elementary, and
That's
and I'm glad he
badass.
did that because some kids don't know, obviously, and some people still don't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Fuck,
so
dude, that's
so
fucking
we
cool.
opened that door in the early '80s. Like he's a little guy. This is what it's about. So that kind of was a real. I think that was like the best auditorium, real thing guest star to come in because my school was tough for elementary in Bohema. We had J.Olmos, the guy.
Yeah, Edward J. Olmos.
He was there. He was. We had other people, but Billy
don't
Barty.
like little guys.
I don't know how that happened, but I think that was like more real shit. Besides him being like an actor,
The connection
it was
was made.
real, real connection and real stuff. Like something that people. I think they needed to do that for they can understand who I am because we're not the same height, but we're literally the same little people growing problem that we have, and that's it. And I found out because of him. He took me to a little convention, and I saw a bunch of little people. He said there's 200 kinds of different dwarfism. That's the proper word to say it. You know, and the word midget, people that don't know and not educated, that's the wrong way to say it. It's like saying the N-word. You know, I don't want to say it, but you know, so the word midget, it's a bad word. But I'm teaching people how to like, you know,
But
if you
midget.
don't know, now you know.
How about midget?
It's
Still
Still
derogatory.
a little drama. But you guys are cool. But like in the streets, I can't protect you. You know what I mean? But me, I'm respectful. I would never do that. I know it's something that's funny, but people don't know you're being funny.
How long did it take for people to start saying little person in public? Because that wasn't the word, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't the word. And then now they say LP, which is short for little people, LP. But I think it started happening maybe in the 90s or early 80s. It kind of picked up. But some people, either they know or they're just playing dumb. But I've been around people like that, not to like school them and
Like
teach them.
Rodrigo.
You know?
You know, how many of those conventions you been to?
So far, I've only been to 2.
Because when was the last one you went to?
It was in San Francisco. That one was okay, but
When was that?
this was like maybe
2012?
like 3 years ago. Yeah, I need to go again.
And the first one, when was it?
The first one was that was a minute. That was back in like I want to say 2005 or 6
Okay, because my friends,
in Seattle.
one time I spoke to my friend. He's a little person.
Uh-huh.
He has a different dwarfism than you. He's tall. Like he's tall for a little person, and all his parts are like a regular sized man.
Uh-huh.
But he never. Can you look up comedian Steve Danner?
Yeah, for sure.
And he told me one time I described you, bro, like without ever meeting you.
Yeah.
I described you to him, and no pun intended, but the little people world is a small world. Like when you see somebody, you're gonna remember them.
Oh,
you know?
for sure.
That's him right there. You know him?
Hold on.
He said he saw you, bro, just by describing you, and there's a lot of little people there.
Yeah.
He remembered you. He goes, yeah, I think I saw him there. He was with a lot of chicks.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
see
think
what
I
the
think it
look-
was in the first one, the first convention that I
Yeah, he's
went
been to all of them. He met his wife at one.
Yeah, well, that's the plan for me. So just get it. I'm
Hey.
trying to find my queen, but
He
it's,
met his
it's,
wife.
it's hard.
He met his wife at is that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve Danner, Shrimping Ain't Easy.
Yeah.
That's his name on his
Okay,
handle.
cool.
He that's funny. His son has dwarfism.
Mm-hmm.
His wife is a dwarf. They met at the fucking convention.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude.
a lot of people do that.
His-
And I hear.
That's funny, bro. You could have met his wife, bro. His wife, she grew up like you, but in the San Gabriel is cholas.
Cholas. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
she's Asian.
Oh, shit.
So she's like pretty much Chicana, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But she grew up she grew up in San Gabriel Valley.
Yeah.
And she said that the only people that really respected her were like the Latina girls,
Yeah.
because they had cousins her height.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's funny, man. Because I will tell him, I say, yeah, bro. This fool I saw one time, white T-shirt, bro, like a cholo, and he said he saw you there.
Yeah.
What's up, Food Podcast? How's everything coming out? Everything good? We got Rodrigo Torres here, man. How was Visalia, bro?
It was cool, dude. It was
Would
a
you
good extra.
perform at the Fox?
At the Fox Theater right there with, what was that? Anthony K, Sam Bam, and the homie from Houston, Juan Villarreal.
Shout out to Sam Bam, man. Sam Bam, funny guy from the Bay Area. Go check him out. Also, Anthony
Sacramento.
K. Anthony K, man, he was at one point he's really funny guy. Was he funny?
Yeah, it was funny, dude. Everybody was funny. It was a good show.
I never met Anthony K, man, but I remember watching his videos when he was a younger comic. What was it like, bro? The vibe, man, with the audience?
It was
Good?
cool. It was a Visalia show, bro.
Yeah.
Because that fool right there, Anthony K's from Ceres, California.
Series, yeah.
Which is kind of like
That's
up the street.
Up north, right?
Yeah, up
Yeah,
north.
I've been there once.
But it was a good show. And then the Fox, you know, I mean, classic show right there in Visalia.
I don't care, man. When you go there to the Bakersfield or Visalia and you perform at the Fox Theater, smoke a fat ass joint after or before, man, or have a drink. Even if you're just drinking a cold soda, it just feels good. And it smells like popcorn everywhere. Man, dirty ass curtains.
Old school, bro.
And then he like, what's up, fool fans show up?
Yeah, dude. Hell
Awesome.
yeah. And that's funny you say that. It's just beer and popcorn back there, bro.
Yeah, I love doing those shows, man. Like Tulare, baby.
It's right next
What
door.
else?
right
What shows you got coming up? Are you going to? Rodrigo
there. This
Torres
weekend.
will be with me in Tampa, baby.
Charlotte,
That's good
huh?
you're there, cause me and Butch, we're doing history of Ybor City. So
Hell yeah, dude.
help
Cuban influence over there.
take that fool around. You don't know. You never been to Ybor City.
The chickens.
La
bro.
Farona, bro.
Oh yeah.
You like smoking cigars, Gabriel?
Yeah, I do.
We're going to Tampa, Florida, bro. Over there, bro, it was one of the biggest tobacco rolling factories in America back in the day, right?
Hell yeah. That's where they had the lectores.
Yeah,
Or
we
like-
went to Lectores, man.
Where, you know, what did homeboy Sam, what was his name? Ted.
Ted!
He would
Fox
say that
News.
you had like second, third grade education. You came from Cuba, go to Ybor City, start rolling cigars. But then you have the lectores right there teaching you the classics. Wow. Right there
Yeah.
all day, fool, for
Imagine,
8 hours.
Bro, rolling cigars for the cigar company all day, 9 hours. And there's no television, no social media. So a guy will stand up on stage and start reading the whole newspaper, bro, in English and Spanish. And then he'll stand up there and read about Shakespeare,
Yeah, all the classics, bro.
classics.
That's cool.
So kind of got
So
an
what's up,
education, bro.
man? Oh man, we have some crazy ass story.
What happened, fool?
Me and Gabriel, we did a show with Eric Andre in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
And it was his birthday, huh?
Yeah, his birthday.
Yeah, well, it was his birthday party. You've been to
Yeah.
some, but this one was more of a guru theme.
Yeah, grew
So
with
we
him.
were all dressed up like guru. This fool had a little hat,
Yeah.
and that girl was there, the singer. What was her name? Black girl.
Young, not easy, had a crazy name. I forgot, but she was a She's a singer, right?
Yeah, she's a singer.
What was her name?
Well, he was in a bunch of sketches,
Yeah.
and bro, it was in Silmar, behind the hills of Silmar, but it took 40 minutes to get here from
Yeah,
here.
all up in the boondocks. Hasta la montaña.
And that's just the trails that get up there?
Trails.
Yeah.
We drove the trails. It's in Silmar. It's in Silmar, right?
Yeah, so it's called.
Just
in
a
Silmar.
hideaway?
It's called Silmar. I kind of want to say I've been around that area. I want to say I call it Glider Mountain, which is like Tahunga, but you keep going and it's called Silmar.
Where all those fools glide from.
Yeah,
So
where they
damn.
and I've been there. That's higher, and then they throw themselves. So it was around there, but to the other side, and they had a petting zoo and everything. Like, I didn't even know that existed.
So
That-
there's a sketch where Gabriel puts on a roach suit, like a
Yeah.
roach suit,
yeah.
and he wore the roach suit on the Eric Andre show, like just to freak out the guests. So he has a ghost suit at nighttime during the party, and somebody tries to jack that shit, bro.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Talk about that dude that was talking about, oh, my friend is doing scary
yeah.
movies.
So my last thing was to dress as the it's called like a bug, like a fly. So the guy kept admiring it. He's like, oh, that's a cool mask. That's a cool mask. He's like, me and my friend, we do movies and this and this and that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then I go back to the trailer to take off the costume and put it away, right? And then I left. I clocked out. Like, I'm done, partying, whatever. And then they call me later on, like, hey, you know where the suit's at? And the costume? I'm like, yeah, I left it in the trailer. He's like, well, the mask is missing. I'm like, what?
Your brother took it, bro.
And then next thing you know, I'm like, you know what? It
Yeah.
has to be the guy that owns the trailer because he was admiring it, talking about it, and I just had that little vibe. I didn't trust him. And then a couple of days later, he said, oh, yeah, I have it. He tried to take it.
But he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught.
What a fool.
Crazy.
Brianna kept calling you like you took it, huh?
She was just wondering. I'm like, nah, dude, that guy did it.
Get to the bottom
They,
of it. Huh?
Yeah.
they were wondering, like asking them, hey man, if you want to bring it back, it's been 2 days now.
Yeah, that? But it's crazy,
Negotiating,
dude.
huh?
Yeah, bro. I was like, why are you doing
Hey,
that?
so why do you want it?
That's what, you know what I mean? It's for me. It's custom made for me. That's what I was like, why does he want it? I don't know.
You know, all that shit goes back to wardrobe, huh?
Want
It's
to
like
put
Yeah.
it over his head. Eh?
Yeah.
weirdos, huh, fool?
Seriously.
Too many fools want to act too, huh, dog?
So this weekend I was asked to do the PuffCon. PuffCon, you know. Shout out to PuffCon.
Big old event,
Yeah,
no?
Puff.
And the show for Sunday was slated for Reggie Watts, Blake Anderson from Workaholics DJing,
Yep.
DJ Doug Pound, and 2 more DJs, and Eric Andre closing it out. So Eric Andre had the sketch on the Eric Andre show called Rapping Warrior Ninja, and he's been trying to make that into a regular show besides the Eric Andre show. But the Rapping Warrior Ninja normally it's just I'll just, you know who did it? Cuco did it. Shout out to Cuco. He has a new album. I opened up for him at the observatory. Anyways, Rapping Warrior Ninja is you bring in local rappers. You know, it could be anybody. Mexican OT, Reverie, Cap G. You know, for example, and Cypress Hill, Eric Bobo. They improvise a rap, you know, they're like a rap battle with music playing, but they gotta go through an obstacle course. And the obstacle course is nothing like Nickelodeon, man. Imagine Nickelodeon, man. Wet and Wild, what's the name of the show?
Double Dare?
Double
It
Dare.
was like Double Dare.
Damn.
It was like Double Dare.
Imagine Double Dare for adults.
Yeah, exactly.
Rapping Warrior Ninja is Double Dare for adults.
X-rated?
Serio, yeah,
X-rated,
all
bro.
that, all that.
As soon as
all that.
you start rapping, these 2 dudes show up from 710 weed, and they have a leaf blower with 2 pounds of weed in
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Oh, for 710 labs.
710
Yeah.
labs.
Damn.
A weed blower.
And
bro.
they're the leaf blower right in your face
You're done.
while you're
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah.
And then they blow I was a judge with Reggie Watts, and they blew air at me.
Damn.
And when they do that, there's another dude, bro, blowing, pitching tennis balls that you're hitting you with them.
Yeah.
So you're rapping, somebody shooting tennis
So
balls at
basically,
your ass.
as they're rapping, they're getting messed with, like messing with
They
them.
bring a bar water full of hot sauce, bro.
But
Yeah.
you still have to rap.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
you
rap.
gotta.
That's a competition.
Yeah.
The longer you stay rapping without giving up, bro, and fuck.
All the disturbances.
And that's one. That was the beginning,
The
bro.
beginning.
That was just
Round one.
That was just round one.
Round one.
Round one.
What was round two?
Me.
Round two,
Me.
bro.
Yeah.
Round two, bro. You're rapping, and this fool shows up just like that goblin cockroach scaring your ass.
Yeah.
And
You were
then,
wearing the suit?
Again.
and then they
Shut
drink
up.
more hot sauce.
Tell him.
They drink more hot sauce, bro, and no, that's another one.
Yeah.
Hot sauce and some other stuff happens, but when it was like finally, bro, the top three, it got crazy, bro. They brought in the double dare course.
Yeah.
They brought in a little tunnel. They made a little tunnel for you to rap and crawl through, and they were throwing the same thing as double dare, bro, like
Yeah.
blue gel at you, bro.
And then tell them about they put them in this like a see-through safe, and they threw blood at them. Remember? They're trapped.
Because I seen two of the rappers just spinning on a thing,
That was
right?
towards the end.
Yeah, bro. This is.
Round 4, bro.
Oh yeah.
That was round 4.
Yeah.
They go through the tunnel, and then they're just throwing like a bunch of paint and garbage at you, bro.
Yeah.
Then you go to when you come out of the tunnel, you go into a baby pool full of cotton balls.
Oh yeah.
So you're fucking covered with cotton balls already.
Yeah.
And then you gotta climb a little fucking hill, and it's covered with jelly, bro.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of holes on it. And every time you pass by, bro, a dildo passes by and squirts
Oh
you.
yeah. Un desmadre. No, tell them about the guy had to smoke out of a dildo bong.
Yeah, bro. That was in round 2. They brought the guy a big ass dildo bong, and they have to suck it, bro. And then,
dog.
it.
no,
Yeah.
and then the guy thought
I quit.
the guy said I didn't even hit that, and they brought him one hit this one, bro. And it was a dude's butt who had hair on it,
Oh hell no.
and it was a bong though. But after he goes through the obstacle course, there was a little hole coming out like this, and there was a big ass 12-inch dildo, bro, poking you in the eye and squirting jizz at you.
Yeah.
Then you make it over that.
God damn, who
Yeah.
won, bro?
You walk through a ramp, and these 2 hot black girls show up, bro, start beating your ass with one of those
Yeah.
long Q-tips.
Like remember that show? Was it Gladiator?
Yeah,
Like that.
American Gladiator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gladiator.
and they told those girls not to hit hard. It's just for show.
But they were
They're
whacking
hitting
you.
They're
hard, bro.
wacky.
Oh man! And then the final one was there was a spinning thing, and those 2 rappers had to battle each other.
Oh, they're on top of it, huh?
And
They're spinning. They're spinning. Yeah.
They're spinning and they're throwing the fog. So the whole stage was fogged up with weed smoke, bro.
Yeah.
And then it moved to the audience, and
Because there was that video you were showing me that were like, there's 2 naked
Yeah.
couple
Oh,
ran
yeah.
up to
Yeah,
him.
after they're
when
spinning.
they were all dizzy, they were throwing shit at them,
Dizzy,
and then
bro.
those 2 naked people showed
Older
up
people.
and started grabbing them,
Like
bro.
caressing them. On top of that.
I was in a mic go, give it up for the lady from Philadelphia, Philly fan who took the ball right now. She had the same haircut.
Oh my God, that looks a
And then this fool
bitch.
came out again and scared them.
Yeah.
There
That
was
was
something
crazy,
else,
bro.
huh?
That was nuts.
They were naked, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Crazy looking.
100%.
So Eric wants to do, that show lasted an hour and 10, huh?
Yeah, it was a good minute.
So yeah, that's probably what Eric wants to do on the road now.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's a big ass audience, dude.
No, say you know. Say
Yeah,
you
that
know.
was
Like
Hey, the
crazy,
video,
bro.
you have the video?
Yeah, I have a video.
I was like,
of the
damn.
audience.
Yeah,
yeah,
play it.
everybody was. I was like, hell, I say you know.
Yeah,
Everybody
that
was
was
there.
right there in
It got
downtown
full.
LA, dude. That shit was
Full.
huge, bro.
Puros,
Little bro
puros
had-
marihuanos.
What's up, bro? Bags. Oh, Eric Gandhi throwing bags in the audience
Oh, that too.
with 5, almost like a whole half an ounce, and that little bong, that little vape, and fucking little vapes, edibles.
Dude, that shit's huge, dude.
It was a crazy event. I had never done that. I was like, oh shit.
There was a lot of people, man. A lot of vendors. A lot of people from San Antonio.
Yeah, a lot of Tejanos. I mean, that's one of the biggest weed events ever, dude.
Oh no, I think it was.
In LA,
like
shit.
the way. Yeah, everybody was there just doing their thing, and
What time did you get there, bro, for rehearsal?
I'm not an early birdie, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta be there at 9:30, dog.
AM?
Yes. And that's when I text you, hey dog, you coming, dog? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
It
I'm
told
on
me to
my
be
way,
there at
I'm on my
5.
way, dog. I got your seat. Where you at? He's like, I don't have to be there till 5. I'm like, whatever. I'll see you later.
9:30, bro.
But I went home and took a
Early
nap,
bird.
dog. That was a long one. But it was fun when you
And you
came.
came back?
Yeah, I came back when you came.
Yeah, because Gabriel has to get there early because Gabriel, one of the few actors on Eric Andre's show that actually gets to see the script, because he's like he has to come in and he has a lot of cues, a lot of timing. Like he has to come in, boom.
Make sure it's done.
Me, I already know the beginning of the show. Felipeesparzacomedian, I sit down,
That's it.
and then Gabriel has to. Someone has to hold him from his bag and then go.
Right? Go. I release
You
you.
gonna do spotting and all that?
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
That's cool, bro.
Hey man, can you show the video of Gabriel dressed up like me when we scared the shit out of Big Griffin?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a good one, bro. Good times.
Remember we were rubbing his ankles?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is the one where he's dressed like a rap monster.
Oh, that's Rap Boy. That's
Flip.
a classic one. I love that one.
And then,
That's his grandfather.
Felipe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Felipe.
Okay, if you guys got headphones that you guys can hear it.
That's a. Next one.
Hey,
Look
Felipe,
at my hair.
Felipeesparzacomedian.
Hey, Felipe, he can't drink because he's an athlete. When the jello hits you,
he's
you
an
were
athlete.
part of the reason he's behind bars.
That's amazing.
Brinco.
All right.
He was scared, dog.
That was fun, huh?
That was good time, good times.
Oh, that's my
I
favorite,
like that
favorite
one.
one. She was cool.
She was awesome.
That's my favorite one, bro. After the
Dude,
Hawaiian one.
honestly, I wish they give me that shirt. I liked it, dog.
Really?
I didn't keep
I
it.
should have took
I
it.
kept the shoes. They said it's all good. Look at that. Do you have the shirt? Okay.
I didn't keep it. We did another. Remember when were you there, bro? When John Cena threw Eric Andre?
I don't know if I was there.
So you were there? Remember when we what was the season before this season?
Well,
5?
I know that was season 5, and then after that, season 6, I was like all over that place.
Bro, I had season 6. I had the most stunts I ever had on that show.
I bet because they're
Like I had a lot of stuff. I never had
they was
like
on it.
like bro. They had me. I shot all day, all my intros in one day.
Wow.
I had an intro with me being dragged in
Uh-huh.
and then rolling into the audience,
Yeah.
and then I had another one, bro, where I had to ride a motorcycle, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
The motorcycle guy fell on the ground,
Yeah.
and then they cut, and then I got up and I took the mic, put the helmet off,
Yeah.
and then I sat down.
I was there. They were rehearsing the bike
Yeah.
coming through. Like, it got crazy stunts.
And I did one. It's football season. I was like a football player.
Yeah.
And then there was another one where I went like this, and then like I guess they did it in post,
Yeah.
but on television it looked like a big smoke came on and disappeared,
Yeah.
and I landed on the chair.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about season 6? After the show was kind of done, we still did pranks out of the show. So I was still like working.
Oh, the sketches.
Yeah, the sketches. That's what they're called, huh? So we did some of those different locations. I was like, what the?
What prank did you do?
We did one where I had to dress like a big ass spider, and then I'm in the
Oh,
that was
you
I
saw
was
a
in the
black lady.
Yeah, I was in the elevator, and I come out, and then there was one where I dressed like a little evil doll girl, and they're doing like a housewarming. No.
Annabelle.
They're trying to buy a house. What do you call it when you look for a house? I don't know. something
Open
where-
house.
Open house. And I came out of nowhere and they fucking ran out.
Say house hunting. Nate.
So season 6 was fucking busy, dog. It was crazy. I liked it. It was fun.
You were working a lot, huh?
Yeah,
All scare
it
tactics.
was busy.
now.
Yeah, I was backed up.
You were on Scare Tactics too, right?
I started that 2001. I did the Rat Boy. That was like the main one. First episode, success. After that, I just kept scare tactics. After that, I ended up flying to Canada to scare Canadians. I made 2 girls cry because one of them believed in gnomes. I don't know, but I did it. We do a good
No,
job.
hombre.
We do a good job though. Like there's a statue one that I look exactly like the statue, and then it falls, and then I get up and it's me, and I'm chasing her, and yeah, I forget about it. But I'm excited.
about it.
I'm excited to talk about we did a reboot because it's been 10 years
For
since I've
Scare
done
Tactics?
it. So we did a reboot with that guy, Jordan Peele. Does all the scary movies, comedy, and him and the creator got involved, and they called me like, "Hey, we're doing a reboot of Scared Tactic. Are you down?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, everybody's waiting for this." So we go do a reboot. I do the Satan's baby being born with some horns. Fucking 2 black guys roll up, and this girl's getting married supposedly, but then she's pregnant at the same time. And then at the same time, like the priest is doing this talk, like from old school talk, and the guy's like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like they're scared, right? Nothing happened yet. And later on, she's having contractions, and then I come out. The fools ran so far, bro, that once we said cut, it's over. He was smoking a cigarette because he was so scared. I was like, "What the hell?" It was crazy.
Got his ass.
Got his ass. So bam, mission accomplished. So that's a reboot, and hopefully season 2.
You never been to Jackass?
I worked with him, Johnny Knoxville. We did a movie where I did stunts for the kid, and then we did a movie called Movie 48. Movie 48.
I saw that movie, bro.
That movie's fucking, I don't know. Dog,
What
but-
scene were you in?
Oh, dude, this is a crazy story too. This behind the scenes.
You
bro.
saw movie 48?
Okay, well, my character, I played a leprechaun, where they kidnap a leprechaun, and I work with that guy, Sean William Scott from American Pie, Stifler.
Yeah.
So
Stifler.
me, Stifler, Johnny Knoxville. This is the first time me working with them, and I played a leprechaun, and they kidnap me. I'm in a chair tied up, and they're just punching me, and next you know, like we're doing that, and Sean William Scott fell, and he hurt his knee, but we kept going, and it's when he told me, "Yeah, bro, I like when they let me improv." So he's an actor that told me he likes doing improv. I'm like, "Yeah, I don't blame you." So we're doing that, and we did the whole fight scene, and it was cool, dude. And this one, they told me, "Are you allergic to peanuts? Because you're gonna have to spit your fake tooth out." So I'm like, "No, I'm good." So they put fake blood and a peanut, and I guess when you spit it out, it looks like a fake tooth. I didn't know that. So that was kind of like some cool movie magic. So I was getting beat up and just talking shit, and that was fun, dude. And when I saw the movie, I found out why they did the whole little skit. So basically, Johnny Knoxville and Sean, I guess he cheated on his girlfriend, on the homie. So instead of like, "Hey, I'm sorry I did that, we're boys, but guess what? I found you a leprechaun. You could get 3 wishes." So that was the whole thing. Some shit like that. But that movie was too crazy. But I had fun working on it. I got to work with them. It was cool.
Movie 48.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And now you're working with a real tall girl who's 6'9", right? What's her name?
Marie, I don't know her last name, but Marie.
Marie Tamura, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, we do a lot of TikToks and IG.
Look for Gabriel and tall woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought she was 7 feet.
Her mom is.
Well, her mom is. But look,
Her
see?
mom is taller than her.
Really?
Her mom, her brother. He was telling me that her mom, her brother, her dad are taller than her.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
giant
But see, there's a lot of
dude.
tall women. There's a lot. That's my other girl. That's
Whoa,
my.
how tall is she?
I got 3 of them, or more than one. But that one, the one from Australia.
She's the one, right?
Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. The family's all tall. But the other one is from Australia. That one, she's 6'4" or 5, and she's all sleeved up.
I thought that was Jay Valentino right there.
Oh, Frankie Quinones look right here, huh?
Yeah, but the one, and yeah, that's
Little
that's the one that
creepy.
has a tall family. She's the one.
Yeah.
You just finished doing a Batman and
Yeah, we did a
Batgirl
Batman Batgirl at Target. We walked in. Yeah,
People stared.
yeah, that's her. Over there to the other one. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, her family, they're all her brothers, sisters, mom. They're taller than her. She's just shorter than one, but she's like without heels, she's like 6'7" maybe.
How big is her foot?
It's pretty big.
Like,
But
11 or 12?
that girl
At
Marie,
least.
she works out too. Like she's tall but built, like very strong. She did a video where she bench pressed me and like we worked out together. I do sit ups on her. Like it was crazy, dude.
What was that like, bro? Did you get horny?
Poquito. But once again, you know, you gotta respect the game and the world. But she's hot.
You ever
and
these chicks
she's-
ask you later on, man, what are we doing later?
I'm like, what do you want to do? I'm like, what do you want to do?
Me
And
come back.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you a secret. When I'm with the girl, I'm like, it's about you, girl. What do you want to do? If you make it about them that whole day, you can't really lose on that, right? Like, what's wrong with you?
Should have would have known that sooner, bro.
¿Verdad? But
What's your Instagram for everybody to know?
gpwiz. Gpwiz is my
How you
agent.
spell Wiz?
Oh, GPWIZ.
Okay. GPWYZ.
I wanted to ask
Go
you
ahead,
Yeah,
Ron.
break it down.
real quick. You did a movie with Michael Shannon, a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was trippy just watching it. It's my son. What
have you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Really?
telling this
Where did
fool-
that come out?
That came out.
2008, 2009.
I think like 2009. It was like late 2000s. Yeah, when I heard about this movie, I hate when they don't give me the whole script. They just tell me, hey, are you available this day? Do you have a tuxedo? Or we'll provide one. I'm like, all right, I got a tuxedo. All right.
You do?
It's gonna be a little chilly. So I rode up, right? They fly me to, what's it called?
Redwood City.
Redwood, yeah.
Right next to Oakland or
Yeah,
up,
out there in Oakland.
up north.
So we go to this area, there's snow, and there's a big giant stump. Supposedly like the biggest stump in the world. I guess like a big ass tree and they cut it.
Big ass redwood.
And I guess back in the days they would use it as a picnic table or festival.
Oh, damn.
People would dance on it. So my job was to walk on that and just walk around, and we had a couple of scenes. And when I saw when I heard about the movie, we talked about it. It's based on a true story. True story about a guy that's schizophrenic. He's tripping on his mom, on everybody, and he goes through these things, starts hearing voices. And then my character, he talks to another guy about, I got an idea about a commercial. Yeah, the world's smallest guy and the biggest stump in the world, and the little rooster chasing him around. So I was like, my character was an idea, imagination to him. And that's why it goes in real slow, then it zooms out. So I wasn't real. I was imagining to him. But it was a good story. I like that actor. I'm a big fan of his work.
Fuck yeah, that's
and Willem
fantastic.
Dafoe's in it. I like the director too. So, but I got excited because it happens to real people that are like mentally challenged and need medicine to feel better. So it was a cool project, man. I was like really excited. And that guy, bro, we went to go have lunch, and he sat next to me and we're conversating. He's like, how you doing, Gabriel? You having a good time? Like, he's very, like, that's his character. Like, you watch the movie Iceman?
Yeah.
That's him, bro.
Very stoic.
I feel like that's him 24/7. Like, he's crazy, but in a good way. He was cool with me.
Fuck yeah.
So
dude.
I respect him, and it was fun, dude, having that experience with him. Like, you know, he ever thought that? And then he did Superman later on. He was the bad guy. He's like, I will find him. Like, oh, fuck.
This fool turned me on to him. It was Mr. Green, dude.
Yeah.
In that movie, The Night Before, right?
The night before.
And then I started going through his movies.
He's
You
old school, bro.
Yeah,
You know where
bro.
You know where I first discovered him? Remember Bad Boys, where they have a Nazi guy in the trunk in a Cadillac?
Yeah.
That's him.
That's dude.
He's like,
you've
hey,
been
bro.
around, dog.
Yeah, he's been doing it, and I've been like, and then when I got to work with him, I'm like, damn, bro, it's cool. Like, we're here. Like, we're a
Fuck
thought, you know? Been blessed like that,
He
bro.
was in Groundhog Day.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, young as fuck, then.
But that's a cool movie, bro.
He goes, we're
I
going
loved
to
it.
WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
What's up, fool?
tripping.
You still doing the other podcast?
It's Not Ready Bros, yeah. Got a new episode's been up since the last week. So, last Thursday it came out.
Did you link up with Rizzo?
Yeah, he's on that pod too.
No, did you link up with Rizzo and Visalia?
No, he never hit me up. Yeah, he didn't hit me up at all. I don't
Crazy.
know.
What's up, fool? Thank you everybody who showed up to my show in Thunder Valley Casino with Jay Valentino, Frankie Quinones, and myself.
Hell
Shout
yeah,
out to a
dude.
Birdman showing up,
Oh,
driving home. This weekend, I will be at the Tampa, Florida, and Charlotte, North Carolina. And the following week, I'm going to be in Eugene, Oregon. I'll be there at the Olsen Run Comedy Club. And then the following week after that, I'll be at Laugh Boston Comedy Club. That's right. What's up, fool? Where are we going to be at?
I'm going to be, where were you going to be at? Let's roll. I'm on vacation, I told you.
Have
all
they paid
about
you for
you,
that
man.
gig, bro, yet?
That's a good question, dog. They're working on it, and that was yesterday. So thank you for reminding me. Tomorrow, I'm like, you know what?
who's astute, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? But I got on it.
How do you feel, bro, when
Nothing slipping by this fool, dog.
how do you feel, bro, when little people who are woke or people who have kids who are little people but they're not in the entertainment business, so they don't know that side of the world. That they probably have regular jobs, like regular people. But they say that nah, man, we shouldn't use little people for elves no more, or little people to play little people no more.
Yeah.
So let's do CGI now.
Yeah.
That's what they did now, bro.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
They made
You know which one?
this movie, Lord of the Rings.
And-
They
and-
got top people to play little people, bro.
To save money, or what is that?
También Snow White, the
Yeah,
latest
Snow
one.
Yeah,
White.
that's
the
what I
reboot.
heard. Yeah, that's what I heard on
That
the
was
reboot.
like, what?
Peter Dinklage said that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like, yeah, but I don't really speak for everybody, but I do feel like it does suck. Let me tell you why CGI doesn't work for me, because you could hire somebody like me and like put wires, and I do all my physical stunts, like that movie Fred Claus. Remember, I did a movie with Fred. It's called Fred Claus, where my job, I had to learn kung fu for a few months. I was in London for like 7 months. I had to-
London, badass. 7
right?
months?
Yeah. So I had
Lucky,
to,
bro.
and you know why I was there for so
Champion,
long? I had to train kung fu before we started shooting the movie. So I had to learn all that, like like the Matrix. Same people that Keanu Reeves, they trained him, trained us little people, and to me that was the most dope ass project.
That's
It wasn't
awesome,
boring.
dude.
I was doing that, and people were like, yeah, we like that we picked you because you're actually making these moves. The only difference is that we have wires, but you're making all those flips. We're just holding you up so you won't eat shit and fall from the sky. So with CGI, you could totally see that it's not real, dog. Like, we're real, just wires, and that's it. We're
There's
actually
no way the human body can do that.
yeah, and you're seeing the real deal, and you could get away with it more. So that's what
Authentic, dude.
they learned. So I became a stunt guy that day, and an actor for the first time. I did a bunch of wire work, and my job was to beat up Vince Vaughn. Here's the crazy part. He said, "Hey, Gabriel, don't be afraid to hit me for reals. It's just for the moment. I want it to look real." I'm like, that's when I knew movies ain't fucking fake, dog. Shit is real because he didn't care. I'm like, fuck it. So I beat him up a little bit, and that was one of my highlights. That was the shit, being out there. I love London, but it's too expensive, you know. But
You were living in London for 7 months?
yeah,
Did you eat fish and chips?
that was my favorite. That's all I did. My brother got mad. He's like, "Hey, fool, you're gonna turn to a shrimp
Dude, that shit's fucking good.
because it's
bro.
bomb. Everything else don't make us
Then your little peas, bro,
Yeah.
on the side.
And the
Did
shrimp was, hey, dude, the shrimp was like really like
Big.
jumbo.
Yeah.
The fries were
They're
ooh.
prawns, bro.
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was
eat
a shit.
that mince pie with the green gravy?
I had all that.
Fuck yeah.
You
dude.
liked it?
The steak was like what it is because it was a different kind of beef.
It's almost like Salisbury a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Yeah.
Did you go to any soccer games?
No, I didn't make it. I went to all the castles, and I like Halloween stuff, so I went to the London Dungeon where they talked about Jack the Ripper and all that. I went to the spooky world, so I went to go do that. I went to all the
downtown.
castles, Windsor Castle, the main castle. Fucking, I didn't know I had a Chinatown, which was awesome. Chinatown.
You were 7 months in
Yeah, I
London?
lived there, bro. But you know how that happened? The Warner Brothers like, hey, we're gonna fly you in for 2 weeks to test it, to see if it even works. So this is what happened. So we went there supposedly for 2 weeks. We get there, we're training, we're doing the thing. And the guy that was helping us train, he's like, if I don't make this work, then I don't have a job. So they're like, hey, you're already here, we'll pay you more, or we'll take care of you. I'm like, this was like a fun job, but it was stressful because I left without paying, like, who's gonna pay my bills? I didn't bring enough clothes. My brother was about to, I already had a son. He was probably like gonna be 2 years old. He was little. And I was a brand new dad. My older brother was about to have a baby. So my brother's like, fool, I don't know about this. And I'm like, and it was the moments where like, you get that one opportunity,
Yeah.
take it or leave it, right? You get one shot. Because I almost felt like, damn. But I was like, see, my mind, and people got to understand, my type of work, I got to go. I love you, but I'll be back. We'll get married later. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Hey,
what I
bro,
want to do.
that's what we gotta do.
Yeah, so I understand that.
No other options,
So I had
dude.
to do that. So I almost didn't want to happen, bro. Because my brother was like, my older brother, I respect him. But I'm like, brother, like I'm scared too, nervous, but we got to do it, you know? And my brother hates flying. I love it. I'll tell you why.
Oh,
but,
fuck yeah,
But
flying's the
I flew,
shit, bro.
dog. I got there. And I think I love London because the sun don't come out as much. I hate the heat. It was beautiful.
Summer sucks, bro.
But see, the guy that trained us, he's like, I gotta make this happen, or he don't have a job. So we end up staying. We didn't go home. We end up staying, and we're training. And then they hired like 50 little people from Russia to play real elves. And what I loved about Fred Claus, they used real little people this time. So they had real elves to play regular elves, and this other guy was from He was from Scotland, and he had like a little limp. Not to be mean, but he was a little disabled. And I go, look, bro, if you can't do the moves, you're gonna get fired, and stop taking breaks. You know what they did under breaks? Him and the other little guy, and then they would smoke.
drunk, eh?
They would smoke cigarettes and coffee. You know what I did on my break? I learned more kung fu, cause I like it. That's what I did. And then I started breakdancing, being bored. And the guy's like, hey, man, I saw you doing some moves. I want your moves with my kung fu moves and put it in the movie. I'm like, hell yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So there's a move I'll show you later. Oh, no, I can't do it today, but I'll show you later. But I got to show off my skills with his skills. So I was having a blast. And one of those guys, no, they can't fire me. I'm already here. My brother's like, no. You see those 3 guys? One of those guys is auditioning for one of your guys. And my brother was very like pushing me like, hey, brother, we're here. We ain't going home. You better fucking do it. Push through this shit. So I felt my brother like, damn, we better do this shit. I'm like,
that's why they want to go home.
Yeah, I had a crazy, motivator. But you know what? We did it. Thank God for that. And we did it. And that guy, dude, got fired. And the other guy, he went from a regular extra to one of the main characters. Because I was ahead of. I'm the main one. But we had to learn together moves to work as
alpha.
Yeah, we had to do technique together. And here's the crazy part, bro. Everybody didn't speak English. The people I work with. It was English, but then French, and everybody that translators. So these 2 little guys, they did not have, like, they don't know nothing. Because the guy that got fired knew English, and then when he got fired, the guy from Russia knew Russian. And then the other guy was France and Moroccan. So I had to, like, do like physical, like, hey, dude, if we can't understand each other, we're going to try our best. Because we had translators, like, when we were rehearsing, but at the end of the day, I had to, like, hey, practice moves without even speaking. Because we had to be a teamwork, we had to be like a tripod, like teamwork. They had to like do a thing and then throw me to fly, like yeah. So it was a cool job, but it was not easy. At the end of the day, that was the most challenging job, but I made it the best I can. I made it fun and I made it great. And I wanted to learn, and I learned kung fu for the moment, and that's how I was there for 7 months, bro. And it was crazy. And there was more behind the scenes, but we'll get to that. But I had a good time, bro. I just didn't think it was gonna go down like that. So I'm blessed when I'm working. I'll be like, hey, dude, I'm on set. I'll call you when I'm done, because you can get the boot, dog.
Everybody's fireable.
Yeah, until you're done and the movie comes out. Or I don't know. So I don't know, man. It's just crazy how people just think that. But I would love to go back. I haven't been in a minute. London was a shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Pine Studios.
What's up, Boom Podcast, man? We got Gabriel Pimentel right here, man. Rodrigo Torres.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, everybody, for listening, man. I'm sorry I didn't get to the comments, man, but thank you, man. What's your Instagram again?
gpwiz, gpwiz.
Rodrigo?
Yeah.
At Rodrigo Torres Jr. Jr.
What's up, fool? Thank you for listening. Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, dude, that London trip was fucking.
Don't try to run, don't try to hide. You steal your car without thinking twice. Stop the party, hide your shit. Felipe